Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. Jiggling my feet. Good. I'm just happy the week has come to an end. Oh my god. This is my first week doing extended. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. So yeah, just to let you know, I have extended readings. If this reading really resonates with you, I create extendeds now. I don't know why, but I love it. No, I love what I do. And I just, you know what, it's like anything. The first time you're doing something new, well, it's like this. I remember when I started this, I was doing pick-a cards, and I was only doing one a day, and I was exhausted after doing it. I do like 6 videos a day right now because I'm doing 3 plus the extendeds for each one, and I'm not losing it at all. Although I did make a big faux pas in one of them. I think it's a big faux pas, and I'm really embarrassed about it, but it's okay. It was the Pisces extended. So I have like a little boo-boo on my lip, and it got burnt when we were up north. I guess it's like the one spot I didn't really protect. And so as it's been healing, you know, as a lip will, any part on your body, like a joint or something, it'll crack. So period. It's better now. I think I've got enough good skin on there. This is cracking. But when I was doing the extended for Pisces, I started the video. I said, hi, Pisces, and it cracked. I went, oh, and I swore. I swore. And because it really hurts. It's like, because your lip is splitting open. It hurts. And then I spent like 30 seconds licking my bottom lip. It's really, but I remember thinking, okay, I'm going to edit that part out. And then I pulled it all together, and I started again like, hi, Pisces. So no one was supposed to know that happened, but I didn't edit it out. And it's a very extended reading. So I've had my really big, embarrassing video that goes out into the world. At least it's not on YouTube, so not as many people are going to see it. Oh, but maybe if I've enticed you, you want to go spend money just to watch me swear and lick my lip for 30 seconds. It's really embarrassing. So, yeah, welcome to my majestic space. This is the new thing that I did. Lily's in the room. Now, I'm not going to pick her up. If you want to see her, you can go to the Scorpio reading. It's just the very beginning. So, like, if you don't want to watch Scorpio readings, I start the reading with her in my arms because she has been coming in here so much more now that I've changed it. Do you know, she is very self-conscious of the camera. It is the weirdest thing. When I try to take pictures of her, I have to trick her all the time to get her to look anywhere near the... She won't. And she is so relaxed. She's snuggled in her bed. She's chewing on a toy. I'm telling you, that dog is aware of when the camera is on her. It's so crazy. So she's in the room now because I think she can sense that y'all aren't watching her constantly. So I'm just going to let her do it now. She's licking her toes now. She's just so relaxed. Okay, Capricorn. My cabbage corns. My sweethearts. Ooh, the 8 of Wands. Communication. It's got Sagittarius on it. I was just over there. Oh no, I had lunch actually. I had to have lunch. They were hot and bothered. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. I know, it's just those of you that know me, you know that I take what I do very seriously. I just might not act like it. But there'll be others coming in here saying, oh, she's not really professional. When are you getting to the reading? The 4 of Coins. Do you know life is a journey? It's like nagging at the bus driver. Why aren't we there yet? Or your parents when you're a kid. Why aren't we there yet? Are we there? Where's the end? Just enjoy the time and space that you're in right now. Oh gosh, you see, I'm trying to make it a light reading, but you guys, ooh. God, you know, I want to say there's a lot of coins here. There's a lot of pentacle energy. There's a lot of your energy. It's funny because, just as I was starting to talk and I picked this deck up, when I hit record, you were there. The devil was there. The devil was there, Capricorn. The bottom is justice. Okay, so the bottom is justice. Things coming into balance here. I can see that there's some sort of balance. There's an interesting play out of the numbers here. We have 4 of Coins, 7 of Coins, 5 of Coins, excuse me, and 8 of Wands. I'm going to hold them up for you, and then I'm going to pull cards from my other deck to get a little bit more information here. And what's interesting is that you have Justice at the bottom. This is Libra. Karmic energy, equal give and take. And what I love is that this person is handing over. It is a symbol of Libra. The underlying card to me is the reason for the reading. So there's some sort of balance that needs to come into check here. And there's, with a 4 of coins, it's an unusual 4 of coins because the 4 of coins, oh, this is a 4 of coins. See, the 6 of coins. The 6 of coins. That makes more sense. Oh, Cindy, I'm telling you, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. I was looking at the I over the V instead of the V over the I. So it is the 6 of coins, which, because I was going to say, this is a very unusual 4 of coins. Because usually there's like no movement, but this person is handing you something. So that makes so much more sense, doesn't it, Cindy? That this is a 6, not a 4. So this is the 6 of coins, which means, wow, there's almost like someone is going to be handing you, maybe the universe is handing you some sort of karmic balance here. You've been working on it. Oh, look, yeah? Like you've been trying to create this. You've been trying to create abundance. Been trying to create abundance, having a plan, but still feeling left down in the cold, still feeling like a bum. Like looking like this person is looking, this is it looks like an old woman. I can't tell if she's holding a baby or that's like her shoulder exposed or something. I think she's holding a baby. So it's like a homeless mother, but yet she looks so old. And she's got a cup, you know, looking for a handout, needing a handout. This person is destitute. But the 8 of Wands starts communication. Let's see. See, one of the reasons for doing this too was because I do look in to the screen of the camera, like where it's showing me that it's playing. I find it very difficult to look right into the lens. I'm going to do that right now. I don't know, I just get so distracted by I like to look at a face and eyes to communicate. So looking in the image, I would see Lily walking back and forth and it would distract me, but now she's so relaxed. Yeah, now she's looking at me. You're just licking your feet and playing with your toys over there. With the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the Magus, the 6 of Wands. There shall be victory for you. There shall be balance. There shall be, but there's a work here, a work in progress. I'm getting that, like a work in progress here. The 8 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm trying not to get so sassy when this card comes out. I love the masculine. Guys are great. Like, I'm very heterosexual. They're wonderful. They're great. Some of them are jerks, but, oh yeah. But there's also women that are jerks. So, but yeah, this is like something that... Cut it off and like really owned it. The feminine energy said that's enough of the masculine energy, however that plays out. It could be for guys too. You could have a partner, you could have a business partner, you could have a friend, you could have a spouse, whatever it is, who just plays out a lot of yang energy. They're always taking the action, they're always making the initiative, they're always trying to control, they're always, like that's their energy. The feminine part, the part of that's, you know, all about nurturing and emotions and feelings and creativity, that just said that's enough of this control. That's enough of you always being the one to take the action. I'm taking the action here. I am giving myself movement. I'm giving myself communication. The Queen of Swords is a very good communicator. So even just cutting someone out, that's enough. I've got something to say. Like that, like, you know, that kind of energy. That's enough. I've got something to say. So, the 6 of coins, of course I closed the blinds and it's getting dark. The 6 of coins and the 4 of wands. This is a very interesting message. So the universe I'm getting the feeling it's the universe here. Because of this Justice card, it feels very universal. The universe is trying to bring in some sort of karmic balance to you. This is this offer. The universe is trying to offer this to you. In the past, with the Six of Pentacles, coins, and the regular tarot, it's, you know, somebody standing above others who are kneeling down, and he's holding, you know, the scales of justice, and he's got the coins weighed out, and he's equally divvying it out, right? Equally divvying it out. I feel like this is as if the universe is holding something, has been keeping count, been keeping energy accountable, and now it's time. Now it's time. Payback. And it's interesting because the payback here is a Four of Wands. So the payback here is a Four of Wands, which typically is a celebration and a union. This is like that. If that was a union, that's done. Somebody's head came off there. And let's say at some point someone got pushed to a point where they just said, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. And maybe if someone was vocalizing that, if you were vocalizing that, or you were stating that something wasn't feeling balanced, something wasn't making you happy. I don't want to say something wasn't making you happy. I want to say that maybe there were situations and circumstances that were not in your best interest or part of your higher good. Because your happiness is really dependent upon you. But if things were not for your higher good, for the betterment of you, which is also about the betterment of those around you, it may have pushed you to a point where you said, hey, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yeah, because then you go into this Nine of Pentacles, but after having a plan, having formulated a plan, knowing when is the right time. When is the right time to do this? That's the Seven of Pentacles, trying to assess, trying to understand situations, circumstances, budgets, feasibility, all of that. When should I pick this fruit? And kind of figuring that out and turning this seven, like coming up with a plan and turning that into, it's Nine of Pentacles, it's independence. So being very independent, being self-sufficient here. And then look, and then we have the Five of Pentacles with the Magus, the magician energy. So the Five of Pentacles, it's unusual that that's sitting. Okay. I almost feel like these two energies, because the Nine of Pentacles is not the Five of Pentacles. I almost feel like this whole set of cards is one cycle, like some sort of cycle that you went through. Because there is a feeling of being left out in the cold. There is even a feeling of perhaps a decline in income, some sort of shift here that this person is holding a cup out, like holding a cup out. Look at that, the 5 to the 6. The person holds the cup out and the universe provides. The person holds the cup out and the universe provides. Wow, this is a really interesting reading. Oh yeah, see, I always get worried when I get readings like this that are general. When I get a reading like this, it's a private reading, which I don't do right now, which is part of why I'm doing the Vimeos, because less people are going to come to those. So when I connect with your energy, it is going to be a lot more specific to you than just the big general YouTube reading. But, you know, if I'm doing a private reading for someone, and this is the kind of energy coming out, I can talk to them like personally in the video and say, this is what the cards are telling me. At the end of the day, I'm still going to tell you, it's always up to you. And you know when the right time is. You know if this really is what you're meant to do, or if this is just energy playing out as a suggestion to you. Because it feels like, to me, these cards are saying to you, if you are in some sort of situation, even if it's a work situation, it could be a work situation, right? You spend an awful lot of your life there. It doesn't have to be a partnership with someone, like a cohabitating sort of situation. It could be a work situation where, whatever it is, you and some other energy, it's not being played out in balance, and it's not serving your higher good. It's a little bit like this reading is coming here to tell you, if you can free yourself from that energy, the universe will provide to you. If you put the cup out, the universe is going to put something in it. And that's here, the Magus, the Magician, the manifestation. The Magician is all about knowing what tools that we have at our disposal we should use at what time. We have so many that we can utilize. You have your mind, you have your heart, you have your gut instinct, your desire, your drive. And then you have what I like to say is the Pentacles. And that is investing in you. Investing in you is one of the most important steps to growing you. It is the most important step in manifestation. Beyond anything else, it is investing in you. I don't know that I've ever had that. Maybe that's come out in, I don't really like come out in my readings, but like a long time ago, like maybe 15 years ago, I got into The Secret and all that stuff. And I've watched a lot of different videos and programs and read books on manifesting your life and you know how much control you have over your life. But one of the things that I have never seen really talked about that I've been receiving as a message a lot is, you know, this process of the Magician. But the one step that most people don't consider is investing in themselves. You have to invest in yourself before you invest in anything. This is the first thing you need to pick up. So Capricorn, I love it. It's the last reading of a very long week for me. Well, no, I still got to do extended. But this to me speaks so raw of Capricorn energy. People see Capricorn sometimes as being so harsh and all business-like. It's not business-like. It's knowing the importance of you too, in a physical sense. What are your physical needs? What needs to be addressed? What do you need to look after for you? You really do need to meet your physical needs before you can meet your spiritual and anything else. And if nobody wants to believe that, look at people living in extreme poverty all over the world. The only thing that they have time to do is to meet their physical needs. That's the only thing they have time to do. They only have time to try to get some food. They only have time to try to find some sort of shelter. They are in no capacity. They don't have the chance to come to a video like this to learn about their deeper selves and to grow and expand. They're literally trying to survive. That is the first thing that needs to be met in any manifestation process. For anybody, is what are your physical needs? You're living a physical body. You need to meet those needs first. What do you need? Because the Nine of Pentacles is shining brightly. It is feeding the body. It is nurturing the body because it is the house of the soul. It is, right? Even this is a reading about the body. Maybe this is for some of you, this is a reading about your body. Maybe your soul feels left out here because you're not looking after the body. It's funny because he's got a nice body. He's very fit. He's kind of young now. A little bit young. But yeah, it is looking after the body. You know, I'm feeling compelled to tell you. And I was compelled to put it in a community post. But then, people probably don't want to know. There's just been a couple people that have asked, like, because yeah, I guess I'm in pretty good shape. I do exercise, I work out. I gained a little bit of weight during COVID, but you know what? I had some stuff going on and it was COVID and I needed to eat Pringles and Netflix and eat the really fatty sushi and Netflix. So I needed to do that. So I was looking after a part of the body and maybe too much. But a really great form of exercise, particularly if you're getting older, like me, is rebounding. I have a rebounder. That's where I do most of my exercise on. It's like a mini trampoline. And I will recommend, this is my personal opinion from the research that I've done and what I've learned, is that the bungee cord type rebounders are not good for your joints. I know it doesn't seem logical, but I found a post a while ago. You know, I'm going to save all that to the end. This is what I go on and on and on. I'm going to say that to the end, guys, and I'll tell you all about that because there's definitely some sort of message here and I'm feeling compelled to tell it. I felt compelled all week to tell it, but now it feels like it's coming up that I'm supposed to share it. So I'm going to share it at the end of this video about that, and because it's really good for bone density and everything. So anyways, I'm going to get into the clarifiers. Because I'm curious about, it's fun, like 5, 6, 7. The only thing that's missing, no, that's a wand. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9. When I said that, did anyone else hear Laverne and Shirley start going 5, 6, 7? We're gonna do it. Give us a chance, we'll take it. Okay, the Queen of Swords. What did you get? I'm just really, you know, I've got all my feisty for you guys. It's the last reading this week. The Queen of Swords. What you? Ooh, it was. There's a battle internal stuff too. This can also be internal because she could be cutting off the part of masculine yang energy that's not supporting her, or he could be noticing, you know what? I have too much yang energy. I'm being overly masculine. I'm being overly protective. I'm being overly controlling. The Eight of Wands, movement and communication. The Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands with the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Wands clarified with the Queen of Swords. So yeah. You know what? I'm probably ready to tell my rebounding story. I literally feel like so much has come out. But let's see where this is. The universe. Okay, this is what's intriguing, guys. This is what's intriguing. Because the universe wants to bring you balance. The universe is saying, hey, we know that there's been imbalance here. And it's an imbalance in some sort of connected, celebrated connection. Connected connection. That doesn't make sense. Some sort of celebrated connection. Whether that is friendships. Maybe friendships have not been good connections for you. Maybe you feel like you're always the one putting in the effort of the friendship. If it has been romantic partners, and maybe you feel like, you know, you're the only one, or you're not being heard. There's something here too with not being heard. The way I feel like she kind of got the last word in there. Yeah, probably. Or work. If you feel like, you know, if you work as a team, some sort of team at work in some way, like a QA team, an accounting team, whatever that team is, maybe you feel like all the time you're the one that seems to be really caring. Capricorn does. Any Capricorns that I've ever worked with are very hardworking. They really got their shit together, I have to say. So the universe wants to fix this. How's the universe fixing this? Yeah, see? Oh, maybe the offer was missed with the Four of Cups. Maybe it feels like, oh, look at that, a Tower moment. Something might be coming back. Because this is like something that got missed. A Tower moment. Something that feels like it got missed or wasn't recognized. And there's a Tower moment though. What is the Tower moment, dear Tarot? What is the Tower moment? I love it when they do all the flips. Oh, it's the High Priestess with the King of Swords. There's a secret. Somebody's got a secret, but with the King of Swords coming forward, there's going to be an awful lot of truth and clarity. Interesting, the King and Queen of Swords are sitting out here now. Maybe he's been cutting shit out too. I don't know. I don't think he needs to cut shit out. He's got a really big sword. I think he just holds up the sword and then people just, okay. But yeah, I can see the difference there. It's like a much bigger sword. I've always said about this king. This King of Swords to me is the kind of person that doesn't necessarily need to really engage in a lot of conversation or back and forth. It's pretty obvious where this person stands. Pretty obvious where this person stands. So there's some sort of unknown with this High Priestess here, some sort of secretive energy. Because this is associated with the Tower moment, so it's going to transform itself into something that's pretty obvious. Seven of Coins to the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune card. This timing was bang on. Like, you know, it feels like whatever you were doing or whatever you did, you were in alignment with the universe. The universe was speaking to you and you were listening. The universe is trying to speak to you now and hope that you're listening. Because this Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles is trying to assess and understand how to effectively become independent, look after the physical need. Look after, it's like that first step. We need to look after the physical need here. And with the Three of Wands, wanting to grow and expand, like this is the real reason for that. And hitting the wheel, like hitting the karmic cycle at the right time so that the universe is providing for you. The Five of Coins, you see, she's got the cup out. She's holding the cup out. And the Magician is sitting right there. Wow, the Six of Cups. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, look at that. Now let's think about that. Because what is the universe offering to bring into balance for you? What does the universe want to bring to you? Is some sort of correction in like a celebrated connection with another human being, another soul. That's what the universe is trying to do here. But I also see like some sort of correction that needed to take place in terms of your own independence, your own freedom, managing your own self-worth too. It looks to me like you're the one in the most control of that, but you're working with the energy of the universe, so it's effective. Because she's holding the cup out. She's holding the cup out. It's not being replaced by this. This isn't coming in to replace the Five of Pentacles. You are. You replaced, you didn't even really hit that energy in terms of a financial way, or in terms of literally feeling kind of like homeless or left out. The universe is telling you, we're going to fill the cup, but with a pentacled cup, right? Because she's holding a cup, but she's in the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what we're looking for here is a cup. Something with the feelings and emotions. Something intuitive. Something deeper. That's what the universe is here to replace, which kind of makes sense. The universe doesn't really work in nickels and dimes. But if you're vibrating well, you can, if you're balancing your energy and your mind and your emotions and everything associated with being human in this experience, you are, it's one of my favorite terms now, you are speaking at the frequency of the universe so it can hear you and it will deliver. And that's what you're doing with the Magician. That's what you're doing with the Magician. Okay, so give us a little more information, Magician. Don't rush things. The Four of Swords. That's my favorite now. This is so funny. This COVID has totally changed me. I'm like an Aries Gemini. I used to be like, go, 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 go. Do this, gotta do that. Time is running out. We gotta do it. I was like, you know what, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, so good. It's so good. Because these two, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, are wonderful. It might not look like anything's going on, but there's so much going on inside. There's so much growth. There's so much healing. There's so much clarity that comes through eventually too with the Four of Swords. You know, this person's hands are in a pray. They're kind of praying. So even communicating to the universe, communicating to your guides, communicating to God, to angels, whatever that is for you. And in that, see, because you are vibrating, they can hear. You can be heard. So they will respond. It's at the bottom. Ooh, look, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, it's getting darker and darker in here. All right. I am going to go and do the extended. So now what I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to look for any blind, if this reading is resonating with you, if you're in any of these kind of points in time with what was going on along here, I'm going to look at the blind spot. And the blind spot will be based on whoever comes into the reading to get it. So it'll be so wherever the energy is sitting, what is the major blind spot to know about that the universe can share with us in terms of to continue moving yourself forward in this progress, because it is big progress. Let's not forget that this bottom card here too is the Six of Wands. There's like really, there's coming out a winner because karmic energy is being balanced for you. So I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at the blind spot, and then I'm going to get further guidance for you. Like what should you do after that? So that's what the extended is. And if I see you there, great. If I don't, that's just as good too. And I hope to see you guys here next week though. Until then, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.